Oh, yeah, it's go time.
Yes.
Whoa, let the explosion begin. I can say that one more time here. Our last and final superstar girl, the AS Women in Leadership Scholarship winner. Here she is, the one and only from Tampa, Florida, Hayley Franklin.
Yes. Hello. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
You are the final one. So this is it. It's exciting, but it's kind of sad too. This has been a great week.
I know. I've so enjoyed watching little snippets of everybody's. It has been so good.
I know. So now the final attraction. Here we go. Are you ready for this, Hayley? You ready to rock and roll with this or what?
I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do it.
All right. So I got to ask you seriously, all joking aside, how did you get into fitness? Because me and you have that, vibe that we both work out. We did shows so tell me.
Yes. Now, listen, I will tell you right out of the gate, it's going to be hard for me to be on this side of the podcast. So I may start asking you questions, Richard.
Oh, we're flipping the switch here. Come on.
Yes, we are. I love it, though.
When you're calling me Richard, how dare you? Shark. No, I'm totally messing with you.
I love it. So, yes, we have that awesome connection. Pretty much been involved in fitness and health and wellness my entire life. I got involved in sports when I was really young. I played volleyball. I was a cheerleader, all of the things. And I have just taken those principles that I learned in those sports and I've taken them through life. And now I'm super involved in lifting and running. Done a couple bodybuilding shows, and those principles have also stuck around. So,
you know what? Even in fitness, can we tell people out there the discipline and the grit and grind? It's like you just don't take a protein shake and then get a six pack. I mean, it takes work and time.
It is so true. And I love that you brought that up because this is a hill that I will die on. It correlates so very closely with staffing, with our industry, because the consistency that you have to show up to the gym every day, do a push-pull every day, progressive overload and weightlifting every single day, and stick to those principles and eating right and making those choices every day is just like staffing. You have to stay consistent and just make that a lifestyle and make it a goal every day. So I love that you brought that up.
How many shows did you do?
Do what?
How many fitness shows did you do?
I've done 2 fitness shows. I've always said that I've lived 1,000 lives because I've also done pageants, which has a
let's elaborate on that stuff there. You were like, what, Miss Florida or something?
Yes, I currently am. I'm going to crown a new winner on June 13th in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, so if you guys are in town, stop by the Westgate and see who I crown for the new Miss Florida for America.
Okay, so we go from fitness and bodybuilding to the pageantry. I mean, where do you have time to do all this?
I find it. I don't know where I find it, but I like the fact that professionals can have hobbies outside of their professional world. I'll always say work hard, play hard, but the fact that you can have hobbies that also correlate into your professional life, it's a win-win situation. So,
okay, the pageant world, give some scoop on that because I don't know it. I'm dumbfounded. So people out there, I mean, there's a lot of good behind it. I watch these shows with the pageants, but I don't know if that's real or if that's fake. But tell me what goes behind it.
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, it's a lot more than what meets the eye, truly. It'll sound a little cliche coming from me because I've grown up doing it my whole life, but the hard work, even behind the scenes, that goes on with the production and the staff that put on the show, even as a contestant, I see all of what goes on to put on a successful show, and it's a lot. These people work just as hard to put on something that the audience is proud of, and our friends and family come and watch, and we work so hard, and we get out there on stage, and finally, like within an hour, we just kind of prove what we've been working so hard for, and we want to kind of encompass all of that hard work into the title. We hope to win, obviously, but that gives us a platform to really stand up for things that we believe in, for our community, for our work. I mean, we get to take our professional life and put it out there for the stage as well. So it's
Hmm.
really just, it's all encompassing. And the fact that you get to show your hard work, it's just really, it's a really cool feeling, and being under the lights, and it's pretty great.
Lights, camera, action. So which one's harder? Is it fitness on stage or the pageantry?
They all have their own little niche set of difficulties, honestly. Bodybuilding, I will say, like when I first talked to you, and I stand by this too, it completely changed like the trajectory of my mindset of what fitness is. And I've literally carried those things into my life, and I think about
Mhm.
it every single day. Do you?
All the time. All the time. You
Yes.
know what? Seriously, I got to tell you, fitness. I was a skinny guy, at 16 years old. I was bones, and that's what and some girl told me, I won't go with you till you get muscles. So, there's my story. So, all joking aside, but over the years of working out, it was my safe zone. It made me confident. It seriously, and
Hmm.
I'm sure you can elaborate about that, even especially with women, how changing your body and just the persona. And I got to tell you this: everybody in a gym, it might be stereotyped. They're so friendly. They will help you. You know how
Yes.
people say the big guy? That's stereotype. They are legit cool people, guys and girls.
It's so true. Some of my best friends have come from a gym community.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing too. If you were scared when you first, like that feeling when you first walk into a gym and you don't know what you're doing or what the machines do, you're gonna find somebody in there that will be a friend and show you, and then you're stuck with them for life. So it's a really good community to be a part of for sure.
And when you're frustrated, tell me or not, like even in staffing, we have our good days and bad days. Doesn't the gym like just make you walk in that gym? It's like a zone. It's like,
Yes. Yes. And some days, obviously, you don't want to go, but when you do, you never regret going. And when you leave, you're like, yes, I'm so glad I did this. I'm so glad I came. And when you make a promise to yourself and you keep it, it's like that feeling when you leave, it's like you conquered something. It's so nice.
so true. So, okay. So fitness, you're up on stage doing pageants. And now we talk about staffing. Okay. So here we go. The triple facto here. So at the end of the day, how did you get into staffing?
So I know it's very similar to a lot of us that are in staffing. I always say that most of us probably didn't go to college for it. It got dumped in our laps, and it fell
Yeah.
into our laps like, oh, I didn't even know what a recruiter was. When I started with a deco as a recruiter, and it was a whole new world to me. I mean, and I still have two of my very closest friends are from a deco. I love them. Shout out Tiffany and Allison.
We
Um,
go. Shout outs.
Yes, they literally held my hand and walked me through like what being a recruiter meant. And I'm so fortunate for that because it has truly helped shape where I am today professionally. And I'm so proud of that beginning of starting there and kind of working my way up through the ranks so far. It's been great.
So your first day, what did you do before staffing, by the way? I mean,
Oh my gosh. So back to the 1,000 lives thing that I've
here we
lived.
go. I got no watches on. Let's go. We got all day.
So I have done a little bit of everything. I ran for city council and won as the youngest female in Kentucky. At 21 at the time was the law that you could run for office, for public
Hmm.
office. So I did. I kept that title for 11 years. Um,
Wow.
yeah, it was amazing. Such a learning experience. I love the inner workings of like a city from a leadership perspective, and just seeing how successful you can make it. You can make a city alongside of like the mayor and public works and city officials. It was so eye-opening and so very cool. I also ran for mayor. I did not win, but shout out to Rob Adams. He's still the mayor of Carrollton. He beat me, and he is amazing. So he was the right guy for the job. I was so young and so
Time out.
green.
You ran for mayor. Really?
I
How old were you when you
did.
ran for mayor? Come on, girl.
I was 28 when I ran for
What
mayor.
made you run? Did you just want to change the town or what? Or just
Not necessarily change it because I do love Carrollton. It's still home to me in
Mhm.
Kentucky. But I wanted to make it better. There were things I wanted a community center for the youth. There were things
Yeah.
that I just really, truly wanted to bring home, and that was my big push and candidacy. So another life that I've lived, but although I didn't win, it was a huge learning experience and something that I'll take with me forever. It was an amazing
Okay,
experience.
so take us on the campaign trail because that's not easy.
It's really not. And you know something, especially with like more smaller town, more a smaller scale, people don't realize that I literally personally knocked on every single door in the city. I mean, that
No
takes
way.
time. Yes, every single door. I did not leave one door unknocked.
Did you have a lot of cups of coffee, porch talking?
Yes. Now, some of them were not that friendly.
Ooh, cool.
So you had to learn very quickly to have a thick skin. And I think that correlates to what role I'm in now. I mean, sales is the
Yeah.
same. You have to be able to hear the word no a million times a day. And I think we thrive off that, really. I mean, we have to be a little crazy, right?
You think? Really? No, not at all. Shark's never crazy. Come on now. Staffing, it's like a surfboard. You just hang on for the ride, right? Every
It's
day's a
so
different
true.
wave.
Very true.
But you know what? We love it. Seriously, I joke at the end of the day. I mean, it's the best industry in the world, and I fell into it too, just like you. And it's like we're putting people to work. It's really not hard work. It's a lifestyle.
It is, truly. And I think that's why we get along so well, because everything we do is sort of something that we can turn into being part of our life every day. So,
Everything's got to be positive all the time.
yes,
Life's
yes.
too short. Okay, so you ran for this mayor thing. Okay, you did that. What else? Is there any? I mean, come on, you got more lives, I think, before you start
Yes.
staffing.
I have so many. So I stayed in Kentucky. I was working for the Kentucky Career Center for the state. I worked with youth that had barriers to employment. So it was kind of connected to like the staffing realm, but it was a
Mhm.
nonprofit. So I was on the nonprofit world for a little while. I did that and loved it so much. It was very fulfilling, a very fill your cup kind of moment. So I worked with ages 16 to 24 to find employment. And it was in Carroll County, all of northern Kentucky. So I helped a large group. I had a huge caseload of youth. I say kids, but youth that needed help gaining employment.
You
And
could say
we
kids, by the
helped them
way.
do
I say kids.
it. Well, listen, I got made fun of. Did you see that post? I got made fun of the other day
Oh, the Facebook post.
for having my little business card holder. Somebody was like, "What is that?" Like, you old lady.
That's one thing about social media. We both on it all the time, but there's so much negativity, or somebody has something to say, they're just going to chime in. It's that social toughness. I say, whatever.
Yeah,
If you
I
have
think so
nothing good
too.
to say, don't say it at all. Is what I say.
That's right.
Okay,
Even
so give
sometimes
me.
bad
Okay, so I
PR.
want to go back real quick to the mayor thing because you got me hooked on this now. Give me
Yes.
a story about like campaign night. The night when you got the elections going on, you got all your campaign people out there at the different polls.
We had a kind of like a tradition from when I ran for city council each term. My dad would take a precinct, my mom would take a precinct, I would take a precinct. We would all kind of split up, get our numbers. I mean, this was a small town. So you would go to each precinct, add up, scroll across on paper that was taped to the door, scroll across, find your name, add up the numbers, and then together we would all come together in person, and we would literally calculate how many votes we had or I had together. So it was very old school.
I love it. Did you have a campaign, like a party at the end, even though you did not win, unfortunately?
Yeah, we did actually. We small.
Balloons. I mean, I picture you have balloons, cake, everything, right?
Yeah, win or lose, we all got together at our local Mexican restaurant, of course,
Oh,
and
so there was margaritas, right?
yeah, we all got together, friends, family, tons of us just kind of celebrated the hard work really that we all put into the campaign, because I didn't do it just by myself. I had a team to literally help me knock on doors, hand out flyers, business cards, pins. We were in the parade together, tossing out candy, the whole small town feel of what running for office in your mind is probably what happened.
I'm picturing it right now. Yes, it's like the balloons are popping, people's doing Coronas, margaritas, and you're like, did I win or lose? I don't know.
It was a win-win situation.
It is. I mean, that is fascinating, especially at a young age to do that. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of grit and grind to do that. Seriously, it does. And I'm going to say straight up, gut. It's a gut check.
Yeah, it is. I agree with you. Very, very awesome experience. I would redo it all over again.
Okay, so when you jumped into staffing with, I think you said a deco, what
Uh-huh.
was your first role?
I was a recruiter in Northern Kentucky, actually. We had tons of fairly large clients right out of the gate, and we didn't have a salesperson. So not only was I recruiting, I was also selling with some of the clients that we hadn't worked with for a while. So we were trying to reactivate. And they literally threw me in and said, here you go. You take it and make it what you want to make it. So it was pretty awesome.
Here you go again, multitasking, right?
Yeah.
You never have a job where just one lane. It's like, okay, I want you to do this, this, and this, which you're used to doing with your life. So,
Yeah.
okay, so your first day as a recruiter, can you rewind a little bit there? What was it like?
Oh my gosh. So I have a brand new recruiter now working with me in my Florida
Mhm.
branch. And I was just telling him this story the other day. It's crazy. So I was meeting all of the girls, and I don't know why this story sticks out in my head, but I'm brand new in staffing, and the phones were ringing off the hook. We were having people walking in, questions, every lines of people, like gobs of folks that just wanted roles. And the phones were ringing, and there were a couple girls that recognized phone numbers that were scrolling across the phone. There was no name attached. They just mentally knew the phone numbers that were attached to these candidates. And I'm like, how do
Damn.
you guys, yeah, they were good. I'm like, how do you guys, what am I going to have a photographic memory to work here? Like, what is this? And they were just that good. They knew exactly who was calling, probably what they wanted. And I just can remember. And now that I'm in the role that I am in, I get it. I'm like, oh, this is so and so. This is what they'll want. This is a candidate. This is a client. Like, it clicks with me and it all makes sense. It's like, that's exactly what those girls were doing back then when I was a recruiter.
Rock stars for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
so you go out in the field and you're doing sales too. Can you break it down? Do you remember like one of your first sales appointments, like walking in, trying to just maybe wing it? I don't know. I mean, seriously, it's like, what do you do?
Yes. And honest to goodness, to this day, they are still, first of all, my favorite client. I know we're not supposed to have favorites, and I'm not going to
No,
say who
no,
they
you can
are.
have. Come on, we all have favorites. My parents have favorite
We
kids. Come
do.
on,
I know. I know.
siblings. I think I'm the favorite, but wink, wink. We all think we're the favorite.
No, I'm not going to throw my brother under the bus, but I definitely think I'm the favorite as well.
There you go. It's right
Um,
there, live for everybody to hear.
yes. So one of the very first walk-ins that I ever had was a client in Florida. I was brand new to Florida, didn't know the territory. I'm literally just trying to meet people and say hey and check in. And I met Whitney was her name. She's still to this day one of my favorite people. I invite them over to my house. Like, we're truly friends now because of
Mhm.
this one day that I walked into her warehouse and met her, and she had an opening and we filled it. And that person got hired on full time. And we just created an actual relationship where I began a friendship with this person, and she became a client and is still a client to this day. And I love
Yes,
him. I know.
Whitney. Shout out for Whitney out there.
Yes. She just got married. So
Oh, well, double congratulations then, right?
I know. I know.
That is wild. So, okay, so you're in there, you're doing business development, you're doing recruiting, and then where do you go from there? Of course, you go to another company.
Yes. Yes. So I was an account manager at another staffing agency before I came to Staffmark. They actually dissolved their Tampa branch that dealt with resources and commercial industries. So I went right into Staffmark. They found me, and it has been just a whirlwind of all of the emotions that you can think of since they reached out to me, and in all the best ways. I got promoted from business development manager after a year. I got promoted into the role that I'm in now, market manager.
Look
Which
at you.
Thank you. I was weary at first because I was like, oh gosh, operations is going to be added into my responsibilities. And I don't know how many other salespeople out there don't love operations, but I am one of them.
Did you just sing a little bit? Let me guess. Are you on American Idol too? Probably, right? That's your next thing? You're going to be on American Idol next year, guys. Just to let you know, she's probably trying out.
Yes. So yeah, we did that. I got into the market manager role. I have done really well, I think, and we just got a new recruiter, and we're going to blow the market out of the water in Florida. I'm so excited and can't wait to see what's to come.
I love it. So I got to ask you, Kentucky to Tampa, how did you end up there? Because I love Tampa. My grandma used to live in Clearwater, so I have ties to Tampa. Tampa's one of my favorite places.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Truly, Tampa. I'm obsessed. I love the Riverwalk downtown. I love everything about the city. I don't love winter. I don't love the cold, and I don't love the snow. So it was a pretty easy decision for me to just go straight south.
And then Tampa has great celebrations, guys. Guava Ween, they still have that.
What is it?
Is it Guava Ween during Halloween? They have it's called Guava Ween. It used to be.
I don't know. Is it sort of like Gasparilla?
That's in February, right?
Yeah.
Okay. There's something that used to be a holiday party like during Halloween. So I don't know.
Oh, and Halloween. I don't know. I don't know about that one, but Gasparilla is huge.
Oh, it's incredible. I've been there twice. I love it.
Really? Yeah.
Tarpon Springs. Go down to Tarpon Springs. Have you been to Tarpon Springs?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get yourself a gyro or gyro, whatever you want to call it.
Yes. They're so
capital of the world, people.
They're so good.
Do you miss going back to Kentucky?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All of my friends and family are still there, and I love them dearly. I'm obsessed with my friends and family. If I could put them in my pocket and bring them down here, I would. But yeah, I try to go back like once a month or once every other month to go see everybody because I miss them.
The Bluegrass State.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so you're doing all this rock star stuff with Staff Mark right now. And then this application, how does it appear in your lap so you can apply?
Well, honestly, I had known a couple of other women in my company. Shout out Jen Fitzgerald. She was a winner. Celeste Randall, she was a winner in previous years. And I knew like the caliber of these women to me in my mind is like huge. They're amazing. They're like untouchable. The great women. So I'm like, I knew that they had won in the past, but I didn't think much more about it until it was brought to me by my boss, my RVP, Stephanie, and then one of our senior vice presidents, Barbara. They talked and asked if I would be interested in applying. So of course I'm like, well, let me look into it for sure. So I met all of the criteria and I asked Stephanie to write me a letter of recommendation and she did. And it was so great. And I just think it's so nice when women in leadership make time for you. I think that's great. So she wrote me a letter. I applied, kind of forgot about it for a little while. And then one random night I got an email that said, congratulations. And I had forgotten about it for a second. So I'm like, congratulations. I wonder just for a split second, what would this be for? And I opened it and was like overwhelmed with emotion. Because like, staffing is such a roller coaster. There's so many ups and downs. And I think at that time, it felt like a down moment for me, even though I had just been crowned Miss Florida. I had just got this big promotion. It was hard for me to not feel it like imposter syndrome, right?
Yeah, it's that fulfillment every day. You're like, okay, just what's going on? I understand.
Yes. So I opened the email and was just like, you've got to be kidding me. So very emotional, very excited.
Okay, so what did you do? Okay, you opened this email. I know you now, Hayley. So it's like, you're not just going to open and say, okay, are you doing a dance or are you singing Carrie Underwood songs? I don't know, because we got shout outs here from saying you're the Carrie Underwood of 2027. So.
Oh yeah. I was like, hey, Alexa, play some dance music. And then we just got into it.
What was your dance like? Come on, give us a little tidbit. What was it like? There it is right there. Look at that.
typical basic, but that's it. You
Was there
gotta
a certain song? Come on, was there a song you put on? Yeah, I know
oh
you
my
have the one
gosh.
track. Is it Pitbull country?
I love all music, but if you're dancing, it's gotta be like some pop, some hip hop, some rock in there, like got to.
Maybe you were doing In Sync. I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Okay,
Yes.
so all this excitement comes. You get this. So who do you tell first? I mean, I know you're going to go run to your family, your friends, and all this. Who's the first person you reached out to?
Well, my boyfriend was actually in the room with me and my dog, my sweet precious angel. So they knew first. And then I immediately call my mom, I immediately call my dad, and then I'm in a group chat with my friends, just letting them all know, like, you guys are never gonna believe this. And especially my staffing people that kind of knew the lull that I was in at the time. So
Mhm.
I had to let them all know that great things were happening.
Oh, and it was great. So then, okay, so then we go through the timeline there. You connect with everybody through the emails, all that good stuff, talking back and forth, and then it's staffing world time. By the way, how long did it take you to shop for the staffing world? Did you go
Oh
out for
my
like
gosh.
3 weeks?
Well, you need something new because people see you in the same stuff all the time. So you just need a little something fresh and crisp and new.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to find something for the stage,
Oh.
and it didn't take long. I found something pretty quickly, and yeah, I still have it. I think I wore it the other day again.
Now, okay, so you get this award, and then before staffing world, I got to ask you seriously, fitness to fitness, did you kick it in the gym a little high gear, a little bit more
Oh
because
yeah,
you're going to be on stage? I knew it.
I
I knew
I
it.
worked
You're
out
like
every
every
single
day, you're
day.
like, this is it now. I got to stay train for the stage, right? Is that what it was about?
Yeah, we went to the gym, me and Tracy. We went to the gym like 2 days. I ran on the treadmill, lifted weights in the gym, and then, we thought about hitting a pose up on stage, but then we went against it.
No way. Oh my God. If I knew you by then, oh my God, I would have told you to do a double bicep pose or at least a tricep. Just try. Ooh, look at the guns, the gun show. I didn't even ask for it, guys, and she just showed the gun show there.
Got to.
Oh my. Okay, so you're all pumped up, getting ready. You meet the girls, though. What is the feeling when you meet the girls in person?
Oh my gosh. So their vibes 1000% matched like the texting in the group that we were already
Mhm.
doing. It was so good. We got to meet for coffee kind of right out of the gate to get the nerves out and I think just meet everybody all at once. Um, and it was just so good. It felt like you had known them much longer than just through a text chat. Like it felt like we had met before.
And then, okay, so you're embracing, fist pumping them, and then the stage more than and probably anybody, there at Staffing World. So, did you have any anxiety or anything like that when you were lining up to go out on the stage to get your award?
Honestly, a little bit, and I'll tell you
Really?
why.
Oh,
Yes, it's like no matter how many times you walk out on a stage, you still have just a little bit of nerves just because of the
teeny
uncertainty. You don't.
weeny, a little bit.
Yes, yes, and you don't know what you're going to be able to see out in the audience. Will the
Mhm.
lights be bright? What's the lay of the land out there? You're not sure. I think it's the uncertainty that just kind of had me like, what's going to happen? But it was great. It was such a rush and such a thrill once we got out on stage. It was like, the feeling of being out on a stage in front of tons of people. It's untouchable.
Was it a little bit different because fitness and doing pageants? This is like your peers that you work with every day, pretty much in the audience. Were you like saying, "Oh wow, now this is my work life family right here"?
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I even thought, like, I wonder if some of the people in the audience maybe didn't know about this award or this is their first time at Staffing World, and maybe they'll be applicants and winners next year. Maybe they will be the ones that are up on the stage looking out into the sea of people. And I hope so. I hope people take advantage of it, truly.
So from my stories, talking to all your sidekicks this week, walking up on a stage was kind of frightful because you're walking in a line. You didn't want to trip or nothing like that. You had to
Exactly.
make sure you almost did it like single foul, I guess, right? Because if somebody's slow in front of you, you don't want to over push them, like
Yes.
domino effect.
Yeah, and it's so funny. We didn't really know what was happening. We couldn't hear backstage if they were telling us to leave the stage. So I think we stayed up there much longer than we were supposed to.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Yes.
Usually they play music, don't they? And it's like, okay, it's
Yeah.
time.
And then we were all just standing there kind of awkwardly, like, well, whatever. I guess we get our 20 more seconds of fame up here.
Was there somebody on the side saying, "Get over here, come on"? And
Yeah,
you guys weren't even,
probably. We
and you
could
guys weren't even paying attention, were you? You were probably waving at people, looking out in the crowd.
Yes, truly. It's exactly
Oh,
how it went.
so what about the experience after you get off the stage? The 2 days after that, it's staffing world, people coming up to you, taking pictures, just saying thank you,
It was so
congratulations.
cool. It was so cool. I remember this one guy came up to us like, "Hey, you guys look just like the girls that are out on the poster in the hallway." Well, that's because we are the girls that are out on the poster in the hallway.
Did he really say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So it was cool to be recognized. I mean, they make you feel kind of like royalty. So it was pretty cool.
Did you know winning this award that it was going to totally change your staffing career a little bit? Like, how like you were in the spotlight and now forever you're going to be part of that class of 2025.
No, truly. I had no idea what was going to come with it. And what has come along with it has just been, I mean, it's truly been life changing. We've made connections that we wouldn't have been able to make before. We've had platforms that we wouldn't have had prior to winning this award. Even on LinkedIn, just people reaching out and saying, "Oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm excited to watch your journey." People that you literally would have never connected with, you're now friends with, even on social media. It's great.
Okay. So how many times do you talk to your sidekicks every week?
Oh my gosh. Oh, multiple times a week. I mean, we are each other's biggest cheerleader.
Mhm.
Chelsea is going to be doing something really cool with the ASA. She's going to be doing sort of like a presentation speech type of thing.
That's
And
what I hear.
yes, in our group chat, we give constructive criticism and feedback, and we're just so excited for each other. And Simone, the other day, she kind of announced her engagement on here. We're like, wait a second. Now we're excited and we're celebrating with her. It's just like sisters that you would have never gotten otherwise. So it's pretty great.
And what's awesome is like your sisters are going to be with you for the rest of your career and your life. Like, if you guys get married or bridal showers, you're going to be invited to all this stuff. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just like I mentioned my friends from Adecco. I mean, I worked there for a year and still have two of my very closest friends that I've taken from that experience. So more people that you get to take along on the ride.
It's all about having friends and networking. I always say the more friends you have, just keep bringing them along, showing that love. So any lady that's out there on the fence that, I'm not going to apply for it. There's a million applications. Can you look at the camera in their eyes right now, then tell them what they should do?
Absolutely still apply, because I thought the same thing. And if you know somebody, even me, reach out to me and ask us, any of the winners from last year, what the process is like. We'll make you feel at ease. We'll make you feel comfortable. Any winners from your company that have won in the past, reach out to them. They'll tell you tips and tricks to help you get across the finish line. Absolutely do it. You are a winner, whether you think you are or not. And even if you don't win this year, there's next year, and try again. You're going to be great.
That's what Hayley said. When Hayley says do it, you do it.
Yes.
If not, she's coming to your town and is going to start working out with you and kick your tail.
That's right. That's right.
We got some big shout outs here. You ready for this? Your sisters are in the house here. Look at this.
Thank you, Danielle.
Yes. There we go. Of course, Simone. Look at this.
I love it. Hey, Simone.
So
oh my
gosh. Your nickname? Is this your nickname now? Do I have to call you Carrie Underwood? Really?
Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed with her. So thank you for that.
You kind of resemble her. I mean, do you sing her songs?
Heck no. In the shower.
Also,
I could never do them justice.
American Idol's not going to be one of your things you're going to work on?
No, but fun fact, I did try out for Fear Factor. So hopefully they pick me.
Recently?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Wow. You have a list. You know what you should do? We should have your own panel. Wherever you try out for something new, you should just give us a list of what you have so we can just follow you around. It's like, because the whole staffing community can cheer you on.
I would love that.
We can have 400,000 people cheering you on, right?
Yes. I love that idea.
But before we go, okay, so we're not going to do the woo with you. Okay, so I hear you're from Kentucky, so of course you're a Wildcat, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay,
Live,
so on
breathe, and
three,
die
give me.
by it.
I think the Wildcats have some kind of like slogan or tagline or something like that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm going to let you do it on my podcast here because I'm from the Big Ten. I went to Penn State, so I'm not an SEC guy. I'm just going to tell you, Ohio State. I cheer for them. I
Okay.
cheer for Michigan. Just let you know, we won 3 national championships in a row in football. We also won the women basketball. We won the men's basketball. So I mean, just to let you
You
know.
did. You
Okay, SEC.
did.
But this is something I really never do. SEC gets some airtime on my podcast, but I want you to give the Wildcats chant or whatever it is.
Are you ready?
On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
CATS, 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 cats.
Oh,
Let's go.
well, I'm not going to lie. It's pretty damn good. Good job. Oh, my goodness. Well, Hayley, thank you so much for coming on. By the way, can we tell everybody what we have planned a little bit, maybe what we're going to be doing in the near future?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Go ahead. Tell them about it.
Yes. So we've got a couple things in the works, but one of the things that we are both passionate about is health and wellness and fitness, as you know. So we're thinking about bringing something to Staffing World where we can get everyone together in like-minded community to maybe do a little bit of working out or something fitness like-minded. So keep an eye and an ear out for that, and we're excited.
That's right. And there's going to be a community too. So I think once a month, we're going to have maybe a happy hour or something like that, 7:00 at night, where we're going to talk about fitness, well-being, and all that stuff. So everybody's welcome to join, give their, weight loss or muscle building stories. We want to hear it all, but I think it's something about our industry. We want you to be healthy in all ways.
Absolutely.
Well, Hayley, this is kind of sad, but I got to tell you, we're out of here for this year. This is it, man. You were the last one. Everything went perfect. There was no glitches. Everything went perfect. All the girls out there, I got to tell you, awesome job. I mean, you watched them all. They did a hell of a job. You wrapped it up with a bow on it, just like everybody else. Perfect. Everybody out there, we'll see you next year about the same time, right before Thrive, with the 2026 winners. So congratulations to all the 2025 winners one more time. You girls are rock stars.
Thank you so much. We are so thrilled to be a part of this podcast. We're going to share out all of our shorts and our videos and our links. We're just so thrilled that you had us on. So thank you so much again.
Well,
the Shark.
Anytime. And before we go, I'm going to give a shout out to our sponsor one more time, ASA. You know what? ASA, that's right there, employer of record, all in one platform. So you can grow your staffing firm quickly without worrying about the back office or paperwork. Reach out to my friends at ASA today. They sponsored the whole week podcast for this to happen. So I got to tell you, Hayley, we're out of here. Till next time, get to the gym. Give me that fist up in the air. Let's do it. Pump it up.
Go.
All right, guys, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you soon. Take care,
Bye,
my
guys.
friend.
Thank you.